Just a little shocked, like, you know, taken back a little bit. You know, it's an honor, privilege to be able to get offered one of these scholarships, and, you know, just want to make my name known, make my family proud, and make everyone on Maui proud.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. He's a warrior now. He's a warrior. Yeah, you got the hat.
When I got the call this morning, you know, I was shocked. I was like, wow, this is really happening. Like, you know, I don't got a gray shirt. You know, I can just, you know, come on in, you know, play football for the team I always wanted to play for. And it's just a privilege and an honor. You know, he just said, it's up to you, you know. I feel you're ready. You know, he said, when he first recruited me, I was about 160. And when he came back a few weeks ago, he was a little taken back on how big I've gotten in such a short time. As of right now, I'm 180. And, you know, he said he wants me to be about 180, 185 when I start playing. So when he found out that, you know, things kind of happened to a point where there's open spots in the team, and he told me the first guy he thought of was me. You know, I got to call Keelan. He's going to be excited to hear about this. And, you know, it's just, you know, thank God for, you know, whatever happened, gave me this opportunity to come and play early.
Are you a little surprised that at what Rodney said, you're only the second guy that Rodney and I can think of to get a football scholarship from the MIL? There's been other players, but only the second guy to sign a scholarship agreement with as coming out of high school to UH. Is that a little bit surprising to you?
Yeah, it hits me hard. Like, only the second guy out of, you know, Maui's had, who knows how much great athletes came out of Maui. And, you know, to be the second is a privilege. You know, it makes me feel, like, special.
Do you hope to maybe open a door for some guys behind you?
I feel like, you know, Kaluka, he opened the door a little bit, and, you know, as more athletes, you know, like, I feel like, yeah, I did open a door. I made it a little bit, you know, known that, you know, no matter where you come from, you know, maybe small, big, you know, you have athletes that can play a D1 football anywhere you go. And, you know, it's, again, an honor.
What do you think was the one thing that Coach Chow saw in you that he decided, like, oh, yeah, let's go ahead and pursue this kid and why not? No, I'm sure as he got to know you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was do you think, a turning point?
Well, he told me, like, he watched my tape, he watched some of my games, he saw that, you know, I'm a tremendous athlete, I can contribute to their program, but then he told me the one thing that really, you know, made him think, like, this kid has to be a warrior was when I won the 200 meter in the States Championship.
So aren't you glad now that your mom convinced you to run track finally?
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah. Go for track. Yes, for track. Anyway, yeah. I mean, and track really. And you got another season. You're upcoming, and you've been preparing for track right now. And 180. You know, you're gonna be running a little heavier this year, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is you comfortable with that?
You know, being a little bit heavier. You know, it's not a bad thing. You know. I feel like, you know, I got heavier, but then it's the strength that, you know, with weight comes strength, and, you know, it's making me a little faster, you know, but, you know, there's always room for improvement. You know, I need to get faster and, you know, try to protect my title.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you and Coach Chow talked about position? What position you're going to play?
As of right now, it's kind of up for grabs. This morning he told me he has a dilemma. He's like, both offense and defense are fighting for me to play. So he's kind of like, you know, don't gotta worry about it now. We'll come to that when it comes. So just you know, focus on making your decision, what you want to do, and that's it.
And how are you feeling right now about that decision? Like, you know, can you give us an idea of, like, where you're leaning?
Right now, it's just a little shocking. Like, I was preparing to, wait this whole summer and the rest of this year, train hard, get faster, stronger, bigger. But then for him to tell me that, I can come play now is like it's kind of like I'm a little bit iffy. Like, am I big enough? Do I think I'm fast enough? Like right now, like in my heart is telling me, like, yes, go play and just enjoy it. But then my mind is telling me, but wait, am I big enough? Am I strong enough? Am I able to handle the pressures there is on playing at D1 college level? So right now I have to think over my family and then just do what's best for me, what I think is the best option.
What are the possibilities? What's on the table? I mean, position wise.
Right now, I'm not really sure. I talked to one of the coaches and they said I could be, a backup quarterback, like maybe a wildcat, because I can run well. I bring a new dimension through the offense instead of just being a drop back quarterback. I can be a receiver. I can return punts, kickoffs because of the speed wise. I can be a safety, It's just up for grabs right now. Whatever they feel is the right place for me.
Yeah, with all of this, it's probably hard to wrap your brain around something like that when you have some of those positions you haven't played, and that's probably where you feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's just like, if I step up and do this now, but it's got to feel just good to know that a school wants you to come, and like now he's even actually come sooner, if you can, like that. How does that feel like, just to be so, I mean, the calls when they're coming in the recruiting process, a lot of kids hope to get that, and you got that. How does that feel to just be able to just, make that connection with UH?
It feels really good. Like, just an awesome feeling to feel wanted. Like you're gonna bring something new to a team, and I feel like I can bring something new to a team. It's just good. And for Chow, like, there was no other coach. Like, coaches talked about me, but it was Chow that wanted me. He saw my potential, my talent, and he was the one who went forth and recruited me. No one else did that.
Yeah. Right.
Were there any other schools that kind of came late? Any other schools that you kind of considered before or after making your commitment to UH?
I committed early, so Chow said that might have scared off quite a bit of schools that were looking at me. But then there was Naval Academy that still offered me and still wanted me to come play for their program. I talked with Neil Matalola, their coach, and he said I could be their quarterback. But then, me being a local boy, I love home. There's no other place can compare to this, and I'm privileged to live here and to play for my home team. It brings a sense of pride. And Naval Academy is all the way on the East Coast, so it's very cold. I don't know if I could adjust to the coldness. So I was like, I'm sorry, I have to decline, and I just stuck with Hawaii.
That's awesome. Yeah, thanks. I'm sure all your relatives will tell you thanks tonight. They're all going to be on board subscribing now to. Anything else, Rob?
One last thing. What did so many local kids in this class? How does that kind of hit you? What does that mean to you, just to be maybe part of this really first full class for Coach Chow?
Yeah.
It's again an honor, a privilege. I'm very fortunate, for what I've been able to do and what is being given to me. Coach Chow said this is his first class, his first inside class. Like, he's came into this program and said he's gonna recruit inside out. He's gonna get the best of the best local boys from in the state before he goes outside to other states and beyond that. So it's really cool, because he said this is his first class. He's gonna make sure he does it right. And football is a priority, but he said he wants us to be student first before you're athletes. He wants me to graduate with a degree, as well as do good in football.
Yeah.
So it's an awesome thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Auntie.
Both my nephews.
Thank you.
Santiago's played for the A's.
Yes.
Come on, 1, 2, right on. Grandma's?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Practice.
Okay.
You're good.